Today is the big day. We are taking Micah in for his diagnostic testing. That's how I wake him up every morning, minus the light in his eyes. But baby, come on. I know it's dark. We gotta get up early today. We're on our way down to Nashville right now. Hopefully we're not gonna be late. So this is the first time that we're doing this phone in the car video. So Micah's in the background. Wanted to show everybody his dinosaurs in his dinosaur book, because again, he loves his dinosaurs. Yes, they are facts of different kinds of dinosaurs. So my voice is still crackly because it's very early in the morning.
It's
anyways,
like
8 is early enough for me. I'm not awake right now. So I am so nervous right now because I have no idea what they are going to say. I think I said this in the last video. I honestly don't know if I am more nervous that they will not give him a diagnosis, or if I'm more nervous that they will give him a diagnosis. It's not really something I thought much about when he was smaller, and now it is definitely making a show here lately, I guess in the last 3 or 4 years. So no, we won't have enough time to look at all the dinosaurs. Okay, good. All right, so we're not going to record for this whole entire trip because it's like an hour or so away from where we are. So I can't even look at the camera. That's how nervous I am. I keep looking all over the place. Oh my gosh. My stomach hurts.
insert comforting words here.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks.
I don't know what to say.
I guess not.
And I'm like, I'm like excited and nervous, but then again, it's not my biological kid, so. I'm just looking forward to getting answers, and, even if it is, nobody wants their kid to have issues, but since we pretty much already know that that's the case, like having the actual diagnosis should make life easier as far as school goes.
Yeah, I think.
Supposedly.
I don't know, because I don't really know what happens after this. He's already got the written letter from his current therapist stating that they basically believe that he does have autism. And I'd actually recorded some other videos, so I don't know if I said this in one that I posted, but over the weekend, I was going through a lot of Micah's old baby photos, because most of the videos on YouTube that you watch about ASD or blogs that you read, they're always talking about toddlers, because I guess most parents are so obsessed with knowing whether or not their child has autism, they get their children diagnosed at like 2 years old. I was not one of those parents. In fact, I honestly, it was the furthest thing from my mind. Micah's my only child. He's my first child. I had almost no experience with children prior to having my child. And truthfully, around the time that I was pregnant with Micah, I think was when the autism scare really, at least that I noticed, really just made a big, whatever you want to call it, I don't know, premiere, whatever. And so everywhere I looked, autism. And I didn't think it was that big of a deal. I mean, I still don't. It's just for whatever reason, I just really wasn't thinking about it. So it's funny, now he's 7 years old, and I'm looking back But I guess at that time, the thing that threw me off is because he smiled, and I assumed that people with autism didn't smile, because when you read the little checklists in the magazines you get when you're pregnant, it says, oh, does your child smile? Does your child not smile? So I assumed he didn't have it because he did smile. He did have emotion. He was actually a very happy baby. He really barely ever cried. That was the other thing that I kind of made me think maybe he wasn't autistic, because he was, at least what I thought, was happy. But now I'm realizing maybe I had just met all of his needs, and so he had no reason to cry for anything. I don't know. Several videos that I have, I don't have a lot, but in the few that I have of him, I'm calling his name and I'm talking directly to him, and he doesn't respond. And I just remember at the time, I didn't think that was abnormal. I didn't realize that was not a normal thing for my child to not acknowledge me. I thought he was just ignoring me. Personally, I thought he was just not paying attention to me. I don't know. So that's why I'm nervous, because I don't know what they're gonna say. I don't know if they're gonna say definitely. I don't know if they are going to or if they're going. We weren't gonna record, but now Micah wants to also show stuff that he's doing on his phone. So he's playing a game. I don't know if you guys can hear him. I don't know if you can hear me. This car's so loud. I probably should go back and watch the video. See if I can even be heard.
The car's not loud. It's not any louder than any other car.
I feel like it is.
I mean, any car on the highway when you're going, 70 miles an hour, it's loud. And most of us don't really have a very loud voice. Well, I guess I do, apparently.
Oh, you do. You can't whisper for shit. Can't put that down.
Then I can't take a drink if I put it down. I want it to get cold.
Alright, so we're about 2 minutes away from the place, and I felt okay until I hit the record button. Now my stomach is starting to flip a little bit, because honestly I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know what they're gonna ask of me. I don't know what's going on. Oh, it looks like a house.
Oh, I actually delivered food here. I didn't know this is the place we were going to be coming.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Alright. So this is kind of a cool little thing. It's actually, I guess, like a house. They've got like a bunch of stuff going on back here. Alright, so here we go. We are going inside, and I guess we're gonna find out what they have to say. I don't know if I'm gonna record inside, HIPAA violations and all that stuff. So I guess we will come back after. Alright, Micah, you want to say something? No? Okay, well, there's Micah's little step. Alright, so we'll see you guys when we get back. Alright. Sorry for the bad quality on the end of this video. For some reason, my phone, I don't know why, this thing, it fills up so quickly. I just did a factory reset on it last night, and it's already about at max memory. So, and this is after I have not saved any of the videos that I shot earlier with my phone. I deleted them as they got backed up to Google, so I'm not sure what the deal is with that. So this last little bit is kind of shitty. But anyways, on to the pressing question here. Is Micah on the spectrum. Is Micah autistic? I'm so tired. After doing the interview, and after the doctor sat with Micah during the play therapy with him, she did determine that Micah is on the spectrum. As far as what we do next, I'm not sure. I don't know. I mean, I know there's some steps to take, and we have to call his insurance up. I need to call his case manager. I need to let his therapist know. I need to let the school know so that they can, set up an IEP for him based on his needs. I won't get any actual paperwork for at least another 2 weeks. There's still some things she has to go through and fill out, I guess, to make it official. So I have some mixed feelings. On the one hand, I'm kind of not upset. I don't know how to describe the feeling that I have. It's not happiness. It's not really sadness. I guess it's indifference. Because truthfully, a diagnosis for Micah, it doesn't change anything at home. It doesn't change anything in the home, in our relationship. I've already suspected it. I was already basically, trying to learn different ways to help him and do things, which is kind of interesting because the doctor mentioned that essentially over the last 7 years, I have been giving Micah ABA therapy. So here it is. I'm thinking I'm being a bad mom by making my child cry and forcing him to do things that are uncomfortable and lead to meltdowns. And, she said it's actually probably better for him that I let him cry, and I not made him cry, but that I pushed him beyond his comfort levels. So diagnosis at home, it doesn't change anything. I'm still going to be the same parent. I'm trying to, do things a little different. I'm trying to be less angry and work on my anger. Try to be less frustrated and realize, okay, Micah is he's Micah. So, but it's also relieving. Honestly, this is relieving to finally have a name. For as much as I've been against labeling him and not wanting him to be in the system and not, wanting anybody to treat him negatively, it's like I've kind of done that without the label. Micah does get treated negatively. He is seen negatively. So having this diagnosis should actually help him. He'll be able to get more services. He'll hopefully, if the insurance will pay for it, he should be able to get some ABA therapy, some social skills therapy, So I guess from here we just move forward. Anyways, thank you for watching the video. If you did in fact watch the video, I'm hoping that if you're at this point, you did watch the whole thing. Please like and subscribe to our channel. We will be making more updates as far as what we're doing with Micah, but we also make updates just on our life in general. So Amanda and I, we have just started doing a low carb, high fat, I don't really call it a diet, more of a lifestyle. So if you haven't seen any of the updates that I've made, you can check those out. I will be, or rather we will be posting our before and after updates in a couple of weeks. And we are also starting, we're not doing it as severe with Micah just because he's a kid and he's very active, but we are going to try eliminating a lot of the sugars out of Micah's diet as well, just to see if that helps him at all. I mean, if it doesn't, it doesn't. And because he eats a pretty healthy diet, it's just, I don't know. I'm kind of like, well, maybe not. We'll see. But anyways, like I said, subscribe and look out for updates. And I will see you guys later. Good night.